Back treating, hopefully for the last time, and I hope this is the last time I say for the last time. Dad went to Indiana this morning because it's supposed to be like 96 degrees here. It's been hot. Before the pavement gets all warm, drive around when it's not quite as bad. Yeah, they're still working on the bridge. Needs some dirt work done, I think.
You should see in the next episode. It's some pretty nasty things.
All right, I'm taking box we treated, gonna put it in Dad's planter when we get there. Jay's behind me in his truck. Got some handbags in there, non-treated to finish up in case he needs them. He's got one spot to do in Illinois that's still too wet. He's gonna get when he comes back. So we're gonna leave Dad's truck over there. Yeah, Jay's gonna ride back with me. Getting filled up. Yep, all that stuff. Doing all that stuff. Looks like Horals, our neighbors over here in Indiana, going out to cut some wheat. The question comes up every year. Now we don't grow any wheat. I think 2013 might have been the last year we had a record wheat crop, and I don't know, we decided not to plant it, just go with earlier beans, which this year are kind of like double crop beans just because it's gotten so late. But yeah, it's kind of nice to be done when you're done and then not be done and then start doing wheat. But I don't know, it's good for cash flow, it's good for the ground, but we're not doing it, at least not at this time. We don't even have a drill right now. We could do 15-inch wheat, I guess, but or we can even spread some of the sulfur that we got on it, but well, we don't do any anyways. Dad and George kind of thought it was like dairy cows. Once they got rid of them, haven't really missed it. And here comes Eli going out there, another load of nitrogen. I think they'll get done today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. So post spraying got done on corn yesterday. Got it done. He's going out there a part for the quick draw. Just not pumping the right amount of chemicals out. Needed a part for it. And the Haggie's down. Something on the boom. But post spraying on corn's done. They're gonna start working on beans. Post spray on beans. Made to Dad. He's unplugging another row. He's done 3 this morning, he says.
Well, there's more than that yet.
All right, he's all filled up, fixed, ready to go.
First words and
Getting ready to go plant some more. Away he goes. We filled him up. 4 rows were plugged. And 2 closing disc head bearings out, so good for a little bit.
Well, it's the 23rd of June, and I'm still replanting beans. Replanting a little bit in Indiana now, drowned out holes. It's been quite a year. Storm we had the other day, all the flooding, ground out spots, replanting. Folks replanting, I've probably done, I'd say 6 years put together, the last 6 years at least, just 1 year. I guess as they say, it is what it is, but it's sure been a mess. I think I'll be done over here in about 2 hours, and then I got this little spot over home yet. I hit 2 little spots to get them. I don't know if I get them today or not, but I'll get it done tomorrow for darn sure. So it's going to eventually come to an end whether it wants to or not. Right here behind our bins in Indiana right now. I'm not the only one. Over there's another tractor running. And I've noticed Ivers Farms to the north, they got a lot of corn. Last 1 or 2 days planted corn up there, not us, but we was already done up there at that time. But some guys planted corn. Boy, it didn't come up with a darn. Kind of a mess. I know what I'd do if it's mine. I'd disc it up, plant the beans, but see what they do. Done that before and it's worked out all right, the chemical one. Just getting these situations, you don't hardly know what to do sometimes. I did a little bit over 74 acres in Indiana, which ain't much out of what's planted over here, but got it done. I'm gonna head back. One more spot to do over home, do it in the morning, be done with it. As you can see, most of these beans look nice. This little water set too long. Well, this is my second trip to Indiana for the year for planting beans. Hopefully this is the last one. Coming back across into Illinois, across the Wabash again. Here at Mark Carmel. There's a little railroad bridge up there. Still use it. Got a real nice bridge here. I don't know how many years it's been here now, but used to have an narrow one. We couldn't come this way with equipment. You had to stop traffic, you did, so we always went to Vincennes Inn, which is a little closer, but through Mark Carmel and across here is a whole lot easier trip. Just gotta sit back, take your time, enjoy it. Hot day to be roping a tractor with tracks, planter with tracks, but I'm roping it about 15 miles an hour, keeping the speed down so they don't get too hot.
Over in Indiana this morning, what's nice about this place is we got two different legs running into two different hoppers. Got a yellow corn bin over there, dumping into that leg, and dumping into this hopper. We got a white corn bin right there, dumping into this leg, and dumping into that hopper. So we're getting them both filled up. That one's still stuck out in the middle of yellow, so you know, nothing to that. But the white corn bin's sweeping. Climb up, I'm gonna open the lid up, get in, clean that out before it gets super hot today. I think it's like 82 right now. Get up like 94, 95, something like that. Hopper with the yellow corn is full, so that's shut down. Still filling up the white. Kaylin's been here and loaded, take a load of Azteca. Was 56% full when I got started. I don't know what it is now. In here, cleaning out the white corn bin. I don't know if I'll get all the way around or not. There's one more load's gonna come out of here. Heating up quick. Corn still feels cool though. That's what matters.
I'm in my office right now. It's nice and cool, air conditioned. But I can't stay. June 24th. What else would you be doing on June 24th besides planting beans? Well, I have to say, today is the last day. I got one spot. I've been waiting to hit it again. Probably 10 acres today, maybe 12 at the very most. And then we're calling it done. It will be done. Everything will be replanted, need replanted. So it's what we call the swamp, and it is the swamp. Only got part of it planted and it drowned it out. So we're not gonna mess with it anymore. Done with it. So I'm getting ready to head to the field for the last time, hopefully.
Yellow corn load going out, so that hopper's not full anymore. That one on, that one's the easy one. For now.
We did get done planting in May. I don't remember the date, 27th maybe, 26th. Just been so many times we've had to replant some spots. All the rain. Not much corn though, just a dab, and just the beans this year. Last year we got done planting on 23rd of May, which was kind of a late year, but didn't have any replant, I don't think, after that. So this year's turned out to be a heck of a mess. You count all the replant, then this bad storm we had. There's always got to be a year like this every once in a while, farming. They say that's what keeps it interesting. I thought it was interesting enough without all that. So that's where we're at today.
All right, well that's caught up for a little bit. Hopper's full. Halfway around, so 3 or 4 loads left in there. 10 loads in the hopper. Get to the end of the white corn. You only can take it when they want you to have it. Like we got 2 loads a day. Some weeks we don't get any, so just never know. All right, out at an irrigation rig. This is one where we pump out of the river in Illinois. I don't know when we'll kick it on. hot as it is, probably by next week at least. We gotta put a pump in the river here. Pumps from way down there every year. Make sure to clean out the filter first thing, so I'm gonna do that now, and that might be a heck of a pull to get that off there. Not as bad as I thought. Yeah, just to keep dirt from getting into the nozzles and everything, get plugged up. Always clean this out and shoot water through with it off. Shoot water through with this open. Do that every time. Then have a cap on the end that we blow it all through at the beginning of the year. But at least gonna do this. As you can tell, it's a little dirty from last year's use. So I'll take this to the farm and wash her off. Wednesday, gonna put the pump in the river for the irrigation today that we're talking about yesterday. We used tobacco to do that and had a little oil leak. Had it for a little bit, couldn't find it. It wasn't big enough. Now it's big enough, and it is. Definitely looks like that O-ring's got a little wear to it, so we're gonna replace that. Surely that'll fix it. So we got the line off. Get that out, put a new one in, put the line back on. Then to the river. Well, then load the pump, then to the river. Here goes George. He mowed where this is going in at. It was getting a little woolly. Throw the tobacco in. Dad washed off the bottom screen on the actual pump itself. He should be coming behind me. Made it down here, waiting on Dad on the end of the irrigation. This little cap here, gonna take it off. Probably have a bunch of sand in it. It's dirty when you suck out of the river. But when we kick it on for the first time to send it through here, water should wash a lot of stuff out of here, so hopefully don't plug our get stuff in our spigots. Yeah, see that sand? There's some out. And yeah, look at that. Get a little out by hand and then let the irrigation do the rest. We are here. The river level is pretty high, so I'll make it easy to get in. It's not way down the bank. Electric hooked up, hose hooked up, cables that hold the trees hooked up. A couple trees cut down that were in the way, little bushes. See if she goes out like she's supposed to. All right, all done at the river. That all seems to be working good. Now at the pivot, have that part cleaned out. There's also a little fan here that sprays water right there underneath the end gun. I got it off too because a lot of times crap gets plugged in it. So Dad's at the middle, putting the filter back in. When we kicked it on down there, we had the filter out, so that pipe's all washed out. Now he's gonna putting it on, and he'll send water down this way. I'm actually not real sure if it'll make it to this one or not, since that one's open. Let's see. I'm this far on it. Just wonder if it's gonna come out the end one with that other one. Hey, there it comes. And it went out both of them. Hold on a second. I'm waiting for the water not to look so dirty. I'll be darned. I didn't think that'd kick off. That end gun. She's going. She's running. She's a little crooked, but the water pressure's good, so color good. A lot of water going through there. Don't really know if it needs turned on yet or not, but it's nice to at least, you know, it's getting there. Especially it being this hot. It's been like 95, 97 degrees all week. And just make sure it runs all the way around without stuff breaking. There'll be ahead and behind on this stuff, that's for sure. Well, the Hagee made it back from Robinson. Did some bean scout for them, see where they needed some. They'll be moving back here, get back spraying on the second plant beans around here. Look and see what needed corn spraying, what didn't. Was able to work everything. So you can definitely tell what we don't work in the fall. Get a lot more volunteer corn. David's working on irrigations in Indiana. I'm gonna join him after a little bit. I'm a little bit in limbo, getting stuff moved away from Robinson. Get some problems with the Volvo. Starting up there. So I don't know where to go. Indiana, help David, stick around for them. I do have this pile of ash and partially burned up sticks and dirt from years of burning up my house. I think I'm gonna go get it dumped in a spot so I can burn better at the house while I'm waiting. I guess I'll do this. Don't know what to do at the moment. Forgot to mention yesterday, there's tassels out. First ones are just coming out. I'm excited before we know it. Over in Indiana now, just hooked up this irrigation motor, got a diesel motor, hydraulics, hooked up to a well, hooked up to a pivot. Not turned on yet because this actually is knee high by the 4th of July, a little above that, and it's not a good thing. This is set, and I'm gonna go meet up with Eli and David, get the big irrigation pumps, river pump in the water. Left the GoPro in the truck, but we do have the pump, well, the screen down in the river. Me and David's waiting. Eli's down there swimming.
He's cooling off.
All right, it's in. Forgot to get it out. Got hooked up to a diesel motor, which is the pump for that one. It goes out that irrigation way out there. Oh, it covers like 330 acres, something like that. That's our biggest one. This is that great big field we're always talking about.
International sends a crew down here to check on us, make sure we're running the planters right. Game behind you, yeah, it's still coming out of there. Like I said, Case is good enough to send the planter crew down to check and see what we like and don't like, but they don't get along with each other. They all drive a separate car. Quite a crew. So your dealer's supposed to rotate tires for you?
Want to make sure to say thank you to Case IH and all the planter teams came out here. I don't know, there's at least 12 of them. Do this with the planter now and with the combine teams. They come out and they get feedback from us, what we like, what we don't like, what we'd like to see. And that's just, you know, it's good to see a company doing that. So, thanks for that. They listened to everything we had to say, some things we like to see, so who knows, see what happens in the future. And in the past, they've come out and they always listen, they try and fix different problems, and they have, so look forward to seeing more of that. Now I'm going to go plant some sweet corn. First I gotta unhook this, hook up to the tiller because it's a weedy mess. This will be our 4th and last plant of sweet corn. Well, as you can see, the last patch is a little weedy, definitely needs a tiller. That's the worst that came up anywhere. It's the second planting, only first one over here. That needs sprayed. right, that's all planted. Came back over to the truck with my sprayer. Just hand sprayer. Spray this stuff. The other ones look better, I promise. Done with the sweet corn, so emptied the planter into some bags. In the freezer it goes for cold storage. And the front window for the JCB came in today. So we got all the old off. Putting the glue down. Gonna stick her in, leave it over the weekend, that'll be good to go. Sprayers are running. They're spraying post beans. They're around home right now. I might get done on this side of the river tomorrow, the next day. What do you think?
I'd say tomorrow probably can't spray Sunday. Too much chance of rain.
I sure hope it rains.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. You got anything to add?
Irrigations are going.
Yeah, hey, yeah, you had to take, we had a water well that was bad, right?
Yeah.
Electric motor?
Yeah. Took it up to Schaefer's, up in Albalm.
Yep, good spot. We take a lot of electric motors there and they rebuild it, so.
Don't go there though, or we'll have to wait too long.
Yeah, that's true. Get in line after us whenever you go, but that's a good spot. See you next week.